It's Wednesday, October 15th, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. Protesters in southern Mexico set fire to a government building on Monday, angry over the alleged abduction of dozens of university students by local police more than 2 weeks ago. The demonstrations were held in Chilpancingo, the capital of Guerrero state, where police shot and killed 6 students at a protest on September 26th. Witnesses have said that the other 43 were taken away by police linked to the local drug cartel, Guerreros Unidos, whose leader was found dead on Tuesday. 26 police officers have been arrested since the shooting, and authorities are working to determine if any of the students' remains were in the 10 mass graves discovered nearby. Tanzania is moving albino children out of their homes to protect them from attacks. People with the condition have for years been targeted for their body parts, which some Africans believe hold magical powers. The government has set up 13 shelters around the country for the children, but conditions there are poor, and human rights groups and many in the albino community say the government isn't doing enough to prosecute those found guilty of killings. Denver authorities are asking parents to be extra careful about what ends up in their kids' stash of sweets this Halloween. Police released this video on Monday, warning residents that their children could wind up with candy laced with marijuana. Colorado began its first legal weed sales in January of this year. Officials say the edibles sold in dispensaries are typically made using knockoff candy bought in bulk, and that there's really no way to tell if they've been infused with marijuana. New regulations passed in August require edible products that are weaker and come in new packaging to avoid child tampering and accidental overdoses.
There's really no way to tell the difference.
To offer the most authentic desert experience for its Street View application, Google has turned to an obvious expert on the landscape. A camel named Rafia is the first animal to carry the company's Trekker camera. For 4 hours a day over the course of a year, the animal traveled across the dunes of Liwa in Abu Dhabi, which opens up to one of the largest spans of desert in the Middle East. The camera snapped a series of photos that were then digitally joined together to create a 360-degree virtual landscape of one of the most mysterious and unforgiving habitats in the world. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
The men, women, and children are led to safety by immigration authorities. The next day, all of the families had fled the centre where they were brought to, knowing all too well that the Italian and EU system will leave them trapped between past and future.